Namaste everyone. Welcome to Hindi University. Really excited to have all of you this Sunday. As you know, my name is Ashutosh, and we meet every Sunday 8 a.m. US Pacific time, which is time on the west coast of the US, to learn about the Hindi language. Um, for those of you who are new to Hindi University or joining for the very first time, welcome. You can learn more about us by going to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Hindi University. You can also go to our website, which is hindiuniversity.org, and you'll find a lot of helpful resources to help you in this Hindi language learning journey. Okay, I share a little bit of information on this slide, if you are completely new. And as I mentioned, if you want to join the Sunday classes, all you need is this meeting ID or the Zoom link, and you can join the Sunday classes. And if you missed any of the previous classes, you can catch up on those using the YouTube channel. I use this WhatsApp community link to enroll people just to make sure that you're a legitimate learner and will be sincere in your studies. And once you are on the WhatsApp group, we'll onboard you into the right platform such as Discord and the private WhatsApp group discussion that we have. Okay. With that being said, as you know, this year we've been following two books. First one is the Pingu Learns Hindi, which is the book by Hindi University, and the second one is the Primer of Modern Standard Hindi by Professor Michael Shapiro. And we are systematically covering the Michael Shapiro book. So I expect, like right now we are on chapter 11 or 12 on Michael Shapiro book. So I expect that you have at least some basic familiarity with the grammar concept we've learned so far. I'll try to give a brush up on each of the class, but still very important that you to catch up on some of the previous videos or join the practice sessions we have throughout the week, and we still have about 10 practice sessions. So let's get started. We'll continue the topic that we learned in the previous class and slightly a little bit more advanced this time, right? So there'll be a lot of engagement and participation in this class, okay? Who remembers what we covered in the previous class? Feel free to unmute and tell me, or at least tell your fellow Hindi learners what we covered in the previous class.
Ashuji, we covered the curve concept. Curve.
Yeah. Josh, you remember?
Yes, when you add kar to the end of your verb stem,
Okay.
and it shows that the verb has been completed.
Yeah.
Like saying after that verb, so then you can give the next command.
Yeah, wonderful, right? So in the previous class, we learned about important concept called curl construction. Okay, to give a quick background, or we learned language patterns such as like the sentences on the left hand side. You can read them and you can see that these are like single sentences, such as I went to the market, I bought vegetables, he drank tea. Contrasting it to the right hand side, where you will see longer sentences such as I went to the market and bought vegetables, right? He drank tea and went to sleep. So you will notice longer sentences, they combine with each other using the conjunction and. Okay, it tells you that there are two verbs on these longer sentences. Okay, then we said, what about these two scenarios? Okay, you have I went to the market and bought vegetables. Contrast it with this scenario, having gone to the market, I bought vegetables. They more or less imply the same thing. However, on the right hand side, there is a focus of the first thing is completed, and after that, the second one is starting. Okay, even in the first one is the same thing, but the emphasis is not there. It just implied that you will do action 2 after the first one is done. Okay, so that was just sort of background we covered, and we also did, if you notice it, having done action number 1 or after doing action number 1. Okay, that was the pattern we studied, and then we said some more examples around it. Okay, having written, having locked the door, having finished, after watching, after talking, after completing. First thing you need to know is all the verbs that are being completed, how do you say them in Hindi, right? And then we will sort of work our way to like how do you finish the entire sentence in Hindi. Okay, and to kind of like go back to it, and we said like to work is or to let's take a simple example. Um, to walk is chalna. Okay, and we said like if you want to say having walked or after finishing the walk, whenever you have a construction like this, okay, what you do is you remove the na and you put a thing called kar construction, right? And it becomes chalkar. It becomes chalkar. Chalkar. The first thing you should know is, all the commonly used verbs, and at least try to practice removing the na after them and just put kar and just get comfortable with that. Okay? And second thing is, once you're done with that, the second thing is just like the way we learned the infinitive verbs like bolna, khana, sochna. Okay, then you do is you practice putting the other verbs after that, such as soch kar bolna. Okay, soch kar bolna. What is bolna? Michael ji, what is
Speak.
bolna?
Sorry.
It's
To
okay.
speak,
To speak. What is sochna?
to think, to
Think.
think.
So what is soch kar? Huh?
I'm sorry, I thought you didn't hear me.
It's okay. Right? Yeah.
So, Sochkar is having thought or after having thought spoke or speak or will speak, whatever.
Yeah. सोच कर बोलना. Anyone else? What is सोच कर बोलना?
Think before speak.
Yeah. Think like, so let's say if somebody, you know, you ask a question and you know that they know the answers, right? Everybody, right? But then at the same time, you just know that they're not thinking, right? So सोच कर बोलना. Finish this activity first or action first and then speak. Okay, let's say you're going to a new city and there are many sort of distraction or impediments on the road. Okay, and I tell you, dekh kar chalna. Okay, everyone think about it. Okay, think about it, don't give answer yet. Dekh kar chalna. You know the two words, dekhna and chalna. Take your time, everyone, and then you can write it down on Zoom chat. देख कर चलना. Simple thing. We've not made a sentence. We're just trying to brush up the concepts. So at least these expressions becomes easier for you. Okay. देख कर चलना. Okay. Yeah. Very good. You don't have to literally translate it as well, right? You can just say what this expression could mean. Okay. Right. Let's hear from you guys. Jackie ji.
Well, look before you move, look before you walk.
Yeah, be attentive as Pauline mentioned. Like if you're walking on the street, just be extra vigilant, right? Careful. देख कर चलना. Okay. And Nandini ji would agree with me. There's a popular song, right, in Hindi, in like probably came in early 70s, where the person says, "ए भाई जरा देख कर चलो." Right? It's an imperative where he is like telling people dekh kar chalo, which means like, he changed this verb also, but you can see that there's a kar construction there, right? Wonderful. Any more expressions you guys can think of? Popular expressions. Well, the two verbs are there. The first one is conjugated with kar.
सोच समझ कर
Yeah,
सोच
yeah.
समझ कर
Okay, so समझ कर खरीदना. I'm just making it up, right? खरीदना. Okay, and you can just say सोच समझ कर खरीदना, which is another expression, but it's okay. The underlying verb here is समझ कर खरीदना. What does it mean? You can write it down. समझ कर खरीदना. सोच समझ कर खरीदना. Yeah, yeah. Let's hear from you guys. Bilji, what is खरीदना?
To shop.
Shop,
Huh?
right? And then
Know what you're buying. Buyer beware.
yeah, don't go impulsive. Exactly, like exactly, right? Don't go impulsive shopping when it is like a Thanksgiving sale or any kind of a sale. Don't just go buy button, right? So much kar khareedna. Okay, so I hope you guys all remember this part of it. Okay, it's very important that when you see these expressions, it immediately comes to your mind that yeah, it's they're talking about having finished the first action, then the second one. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll make slightly
I have a
long, huh?
I have a question, Ashuji. Do
Yes,
these
please.
does this only is this something that happens in the past tense, or can you make this a future thing by saying, when you finish
Yes,
something, then do something?
that's right. So the question is, when you make a sentence, does it happen only in a particular tense, okay? Or can it happen in all the scenarios, right? So this is what we're gonna do in the second half now in the class. It can happen in all the scenarios, right? So, let's say you are going to Italy, right? And if I'm telling you, like, you first finish Rome, then go watch other places like Florence or Como, or I'm just making it up, right? I mean, so, or then after that, go to, let's say, Belgium, right? So it can happen in the future also, right? It can happen in the past that when I, went to Europe, I first finished this and then I did the other activity. Okay, or it can happen in as a routine that when I wake up, I first brush my teeth and go for a run. Right? So it can happen in all possible scenarios. In this case also, when the guy is singing in the song, it's imperative, right? Like saying first dekh kar, like watch careful, be careful, then walk. So he's requesting people to do, or follow in a particular manner. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Dekar, can it also be translated as you do do
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
almost kind of present also if we wanted
Yeah.
to say as you do this, do this.
So, explain like a little bit more an example, so that way at least it'll make more sense to to everyone. So, yeah, any example you can think of?
Um, I don't know.
Okay.
But when I read that, I'm thinking it can also mean as you look, walk, as you buy, think. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
that's
It's
right.
very
So because
rough,
it's
but
kind
in
of
French it makes sense.
it does make sense in English also, because like this activity you cannot first watch and then like, so it has to happen. There is some like parallelism is there, like you have to be vigilant. That's what the expression means. So you continuously watch and then walk basically, but it's not like it intuitively doesn't make sense that it's happening in parallel, right? So what do you mean by first finish it and then do it, right? But
Okay.
yeah, wonderful. So what we'll do now is Okay, so in case if you missed some of the previous one, pay close attention to how other people are catching up or responding to it. But there will be a lot of exercises. First, we'll do or we'll make sentences in past indefinite transitive verb. Okay, so I'm going to give everyone a lot of time to practice it. So you will see in this particular table, you have a lot of subject. मैं, वह, हम, वे, तुम. There is no English translation here, so you have to. If it is hard for you to read Devanagari, you can read the Romanagari and try to make sense of it. Then there is an object, there is an action number one. All the verbs are written in the infinitive form, which is their ending with na. Right? Holna, padna. You have to change it to the appropriate form. Then you have object number two, and then verb number two. All of them are also in the infinitive form. And your goal is to make sentences in the past indefinite transitive cases, where something like, which means is like, I, after opening the door, I bought vegetables. That's what the first one should sort of mean. Okay, after opening the door or having opened the door, I bought the vegetables. Yeah, so the goal here is like once you finish it, you'll be very comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to give everyone some time, scan through it, and then I'm going to be here to help out. And this should reasonably challenge even like the intermediate folks as well. And in case if you guys, some of you are relatively new or just joined, don't worry. We'll gradually make it easy for you as well. Huh? Right? JDG, you want to try it out? First one? Try to make it easy for new people as well, right? So
Okay. So it's Darvaz is door, close, bought vegetables. So wait a minute. Darvaza car
very good.
may sapsi karida.
Okay, very good. Right? Try it out a little deeper. Okay. If I may say, सोचकर बोलिए. It's a transitive verb.
I'm sorry, you broke up there. What was the question?
It's a transitive verb, right? To. Okay. So if I were to say, if you had to say only this sentence, I bought vegetables. How would you say that? I bought vegetables.
Mene sapsi karida.
Singular or plural? मैंने
Mene sapsi karida.
Okay, sabji is feminine, so it will be
Okay, karidi.
very good, right? So if it is, as you yourself said, the sentence is I bought vegetables, you will say मैंने सब्जी खरीदी. All you have to do now is insert this part. Having opened the door or after opening the door, I bought vegetables.
So Kolkar Darvaza Mene Sapsi Karidi.
Beautiful, right? मैंने दरवाजा खोलकर सब्जी खरीदी. Okay, let me repeat it again. मैंने दरवाजा खोलकर सब्जी खरीदी. All of them, which one was hard, JDG? Any part was hard, like as you were formulating the sentence, anything was tricky?
Just remembering how to do it.
Yeah. Let's take the same question from anyone else. Which part was hard? In case, even if you are new or beginner, when I showed it, what was the immediate sort of challenge you face in your mind? Yes, Bill?
I forgot about nay, but I was thinking that the car meant that you didn't need to say nay. Nay,
Okay.
nay. If there was
So,
car there, didn't that
so
mean that you
what you
didn't
were
need
thinking, how would you say it? What in if you were to go with your original thought?
मैं दरवाजा खोलकर सब्जी खरीदी.
Okay. Okay. So okay, it's a normal confusion, but your base sentence is still the same. I bought vegetables, right? So when you have I bought vegetable, it's still the past indefinite transitive verb. So you still have the pronoun मैं, and because it's you buy something, you have to use ne after that, and it becomes मैंने vegetable or sabzi, and to buy is खरीदना. So you will still see मैंने सब्जी खरीदी, and it's going by the gender of vegetable, which is sabzi. If it is plural, then it would be, yes, Bill. If it is plural, if it is
सब्जियां.
सब्जियां, मैंने सब्जियां,
Okay.
and then खरीद
खरीदे.
खरीदी खरीदी, right? It's a nasalized sound, खरीदी. मैंने सब्जियां खरीदी. Yeah. Any other challenge anyone faced? It's a normal one that you did, and that's why we are trying to dissect it and do it in different scenarios, so all of you get comfortable. And this is the hardest one because it's a past indefinite transitive. Right? Anyone else?
I understand what Bill G was saying because last week we saw some examples where we started like Darvaza Kolkar Mene Mene Sabzian Karidin. So
Okay.
he's saying that the Darvaza Kolkar is without the Mene there, but it comes because of the main verb after it, right? So you can switch the Mene, right? You can move it after the Kolkar, Darvaza Kolkar. Darvaza Kolkar Mene Sabjian Karidin.
That's right. You can
So I
change.
think that's where the confusion was, maybe.
So if the question, if the point is there are two sentences, मैंने सब्जी खरीदी, and the second one independently is मैंने दरवाजा खोला. Okay, if you were to just do it without this construction, this is how you would come up with two sentences. Sentence number one is मैंने दरवाजा खोला. Sentence number two is मैंने सब्जी खरीदी. Okay, your next step would be मैंने दरवाजा खोला और मैंने सब्जी खरीदी. Or you can skip the मैं because this is the same. So you can say मैंने दरवाजा खोला और सब्जी खरीदी. Okay, I opened the door and bought vegetables. Now
But
with the
can you
kar
say,
construction,
yeah, so I was gonna say, can you
yeah,
leave out the Mene at the beginning and just say Darvaza Kolkar Mene Sabjian Karidin?
that's right. You can say that because Hindi is flexible in that sense. It doesn't really sort of the meaning is still the same, right? So you can do two ways. You can do it two ways. First one is you keep the sentence, the second sentence that you're saying, which is मैंने सब्जी खरीदी, and you can just try inserting the action number one that got finished in between, which is मैंने दरवाजा खोलकर सब्जी खरीदी. Or you can put the sentence number two as it is here, which is मैंने सब्जी खरीदी, and you can use the first one, which is दरवाजा खोलकर, दरवाजा खोलकर मैंने सब्जी खरीदी. You can do that. Both of them are correct. Generally, people or native speakers generally use this one. Yeah, but they will understand it. Everyone will follow it quite correctly to you. Yeah. Any more questions before we sort of uh, do more interesting exercises there?
May I
Or maybe
may
hold
I
on
jump
to
in? Oh,
yes.
so I'm just looking at an example from last week where it was so for example, me gar jakar kana kata hun. So I think what maybe this was also the question that was just raised now, unclear to me. So here it's also transitive, gar jakar.
मैं घर जाकर
Yeah, and but then because it's in present, you don't use
yes,
mene. So
right.
okay.
Yeah, so that is the key because the second sentence is मैं घर जाकर खाना खाता हूँ. I usually do that. That I usually go. I usually, go home and eat food. Usually,
Okay. So
right?
this having gone, the action in the past doesn't need mene because it has this kar.
That's right. So
Okay.
the thing is, the action number one, regardless of whichever tense you are doing it, it's always, the object, verb number one, stem, kar. It's only, see, the thing is, darwaza kholkar, or gar jakar by itself will never tell you where or which tense this thing is happening. It's only when you hear the second sentence that will tell you whether you're talking about something in the present or past, or
Right.
you're talking about something as a habit.
Okay. Thank you.
Right?
Now it's
So
clear.
if you were to say मैं ticket लेकर यूरोप जाऊंगी or Italy जाऊंगी, just by second sentence it implies that you're talking about future, that you will buy the ticket and you will go to Italy. Okay, or I bought the ticket and I went to Italy, right? मैं ticket लेकर Italy गई.
Thank you.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. So this one is all about the past indefinite transitive. So let's do number two. Okay, Unaji, why don't you do this one?
Oy, oy. Okay. So
You
वह किताब पाठ कर चाय pita.
okay? Now this thing is having finished the book, he drank tea.
So वह किताब पाठ कर चाय पी.
Okay. Now the tricky thing is you have vah and to drink something is a transitive verb. So you have to
I forgot. I totally forgot. But pia.
okay. So let's say you have to just say he drank tea. How will you say it in Hindi? He
So
drank.
yeah, that's my problem. वह चाय forgot.
Okay. So vah and what do you put after vah?
Usne.
Very
No.
good.
Yeah.
Very good. So vah plus name becomes.
Usne. Yeah.
So he drank tea would be
So usne chai pia or
tea. To
pi.
drink tea. Very good. Right.
Okay.
So he drank tea would be usne.
Chai pi.
Very good. उसने चाय पी.
Usne
Okay,
chai
now
pi.
so now it's simple, right?
Okay, yes. So usne kitab पाठ कर chai pi.
Yes. Okay. Let's practice slightly more, and then I promise once we finish it, we'll take questions. So if it is hard, it's gonna come. Okay. Let's do the next one.
Who me?
No, I'll give everyone some time to
Oh.
scan, and then I'm gonna ask.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Okay. Jackie G, you want to try it out?
Um,
You can split it out so it's easier for everyone.
okay, so we closed the window and made food.
Very good.
So हमने खिड़की बंद करके खाना बनाया.
Beautiful. Right? So the main thing that you did was you made food. Right? So हमने खाना बनाया. That is the main thing you did. हमने खाना बनाया. This is almost working like how or in the manner you did it, right? So हमने खिड़की बंद करके. So you first finished, closed the window, and you made food. Yeah, wonderful. Let's do the next one. Meeta ji.
Okay, so they car safkarna saman raka. They clean the car and put the luggage inside. So
Yeah.
unhone car saf kar saman rake
Beautiful.
raka.
Beautiful, right? So the main thing is they put the luggage in the past, right? So unhone, way, it's your they in, as a verb, sorry, pronoun. So when you put ne after way, it's unhone. उन्होंने सामान रखा. They put the luggage or they kept the luggage. उन्होंने कार साफ करके सामान रखा. Okay, I'll take one more and then we'll take questions. Nandini ji.
तुमने उठाना फूल लगाना. So तुमने फूल लगाया. तुमने मेज उठाकर फूल लगाया.
Yeah, maze you can just change it to anything else, but tumne, very good, right? Tumne, the main thing you did was you placed the flowers or you put the flowers. So tumne, if it is plural, then it would be
फूल लगाए.
beautiful, right? So तुमने फूल लगाए.
लगाए.
Flowers, right? So तुमने फूल लगाए. तुमने मेज उठाकर फूल लगाए. Yeah. I'm going to take a pause here because I see some people are still thinking. So I'm going to take questions from you. Which was hard? Or do you see at least a pattern here? Feel free to unmute yourself if it was challenging. I know three people knew, right? Pauline, Stephen, and Chris. So I don't want to put you on spot, but any questions so far?
Can I ask it? Go.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question, Ashuji?
Yes, please.
So there are different ways of, instead of using kar, you can say fir or you can say uske baat, right?
You can say that. Totally say that.
So there's no difference in the sentence construction when you use fir or uske baat.
No, there's no difference. These are just different tools, right? You can use a hammer to put the nail, or you can use your hand also to, right? So there's no difference, right? It's the same thing. Right. Yeah. Any new folks? Any questions? No? Right. It's gonna come. Okay. Now the entire paragraph is written in past indefinite transitive. So it should basically. So let's try to practice. I'm going to ask new folks to read it first, and everyone should read it. Even though I'm going to ask, but you can read it on your own. But and if you don't know Devanagari, you can read it in Romanagari. So Stephen ji, I'm going to ask you to read it in Romanagari, or if you can read Devanagari, you can read from here. You have to unmute yourself. I still cannot. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, new to Zoom. Ravi ne fal kaट कर टिफिन में रखे. सीमा ने गाना गाकर सबको हंसाया. हमने हमने चादर बिछाकर खेल शुरू किया. बच्चों ने तस्वीरें खींचकर दीवार पर लगाई. And शाम को सबने झूलकर खाना खाया.
Beautiful. Very good. Okay. Pauline, you want to read it?
Yeah, I
Even
can
if it
try.
doesn't make, even if it doesn't make sense, read it.
No, I think it's okay, it's okay. रवि ने फल कट कर टिफिन में रखे. सीमा ने गाना गाकर सबको हंसाया. हमने चादर बिछाकर खेल शुरू किया. बच्चों ने तस्वीरें खींचकर दीवार पर लगाई. शाम को सबने झूलकर खाना खाया.
Beautiful, right? So hopefully you see the pattern in all of them. What is the first one? What do you think it means? Ravi ने फल काट कर टिफिन में रखे.
Me?
Yeah.
It means that Ravi, after cutting the fruits, put them in the tiffin.
Right.
So I think kept in a tiffin.
Yeah, kept everything in a box. So for काटना is to cut, काट कर रखे. Right? So rakhna is to place. Beautiful. Let's do the second one. Josh.
Yes, Ashuji.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these words.
Okay, so it's okay. I'll help you. Seema ne gana gaakar. To
Yeah.
what is
Seema ne
Huh?
gana gakar.
Yeah. Instead of sabko, you can say humko.
Okay.
What is the word?
But I don't know. I don't know these words. Seema.
Seema is a name that probably you can make.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So instead of
Seema
Seema,
ne.
you can say, yeah.
Okay. Her. Gana. Is that like Gana to sing?
Yes, Gana is a
Okay.
verb as well as a noun. So Gana is also a song. Gana is also a verb.
Okay. So after the song.
After singing, after singing the song. Beautiful. What is the verb here?
Hansaya.
Very good. Hasna is to. It's hard.
To Hasna is to laugh.
Yes, Hasana is to.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
So it's not like I asked you a simple one. One is to do something. Second one is to make other. So
make
Udna
others laugh. So
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after singing the song, she made people laugh.
That's right.
She made
everyone laugh, right? Yeah. Right. So it's the same like Stacy ने जोक सुनाकर सबको हंसाया.
Okay.
Stacy ने जोक सुनाकर, joke is a joke, right? So joke सुनाकर सबको हंसाया, right?
Okay.
Now you remember this is a very important one, right? So it's a different. It's not like Hasna is you can probably you remember to laugh, right? But Hasana is different. So good try on this one, yeah. Let's do the next one. Narase ji, you want to do the next one? Okay. Sharmila ji, if Narase ji is.
Can I do it?
Yes, please do that.
Hamne chadar bichakar. That means chadar is a sheet. Chadar bichakar means put down the sheet. And then kale shurur. Kale's to play, shurur kiya. We put down the sheet and began playing.
Yeah. So chadar is also, you can say sheet or a carpet. Right, carpet, right? So bichhana is to place, right? Put the carpet down, right? I mean, so place the carpet or spread the carpet. So first we did that, and shuru karna is compound, right? Compound verb. So shuru karna is like to begin or to start, and khel is like a game. We started the game, right? So again, two words. Bichhana is to spread, and shuru karna. If you know those two words, the words like chadar, if you don't know, you can still kind of ask this one, right? Chadar bishakar. Vlad, you do the next one.
ओके बच्चों ने तस्वीरें खींचकर दीवार पर लगाई
What is the verb?
the खींचना
What
means
is
like to take, huh?
huh? What is khechna?
To take pictures as far as
Ah, beautiful, right? Beautiful. And then
yes,
second one?
they took pictures and placed them on the wall.
Very good, right? So khechna is almost like to click. Khechna, right? So tasveer is a photo, right? So is tasveer khechna is to take the pictures or to click the pictures. Tasveer. So same sentence I could have written in slightly English. बच्चों ने फोटो खींचकर फोटो खींचना. Photo is almost accepted as a Hindi word, right? Like even though it's a tasveer, but photo. Even if you go to the remote towns in India, you will see people saying photo only, right? I mean nobody will say tasveer, but yeah, you should know. Tasveer खींचकर. Diwar is wall. What is diwar?
Yeah, it's a wall.
दीवार पर on, right? So दीवार पर लगाना, to place or to put. Good job, boy. Okay.
Ashuji,
Uh-huh.
tasveer is photo and also a drawing, right? So खींचकर could be drawing. The बच्चों ने एक तस्वीर खींचकर. They drew pictures.
So if it is to draw something, then it would be banakar. But in this case, just by the way it is written, I could make sense that they're talking about clicking the pictures or taking the pictures, not drawing it. Because if it is to draw something with your hand, it's like banakar, right?
Okay.
तस्वीरें बनाकर दीवार पे लगाई. Wonderful. Let's do the last one. And then JDG, you do the last one.
Jamko Sabne Jula Julkar Kana Kaya. So tonight everyone and then ate food, but I don't know what this verb is.
What
Julkar.
is Julkar? Okay. What is Jula? Anyone?
Jewel is swing.
To swing.
Yeah, to swing. Right? So,
Oh,
to
okay. So this evening, after swinging on the swing, everyone ate.
yes, they ate. That's right. Jula, it's the swing, and which is the noun. Okay, and to swing is also julna. It's like a similar word, julna, right? To swing the swing, right? So after finishing that, sub is like all. Okay, you can also say humne, like we, but sub is like everyone. And because this is the subject and past indefinite transitive, we are putting ne to that, and so it becomes subne. Right? If I say sab bolo, that means everyone speak. Okay? If I said the same thing in the past, sabne bola, everyone spoke. Right? So I'm going to write it down because so the subject here is everyone ate. Right? So it's everyone. If I say everyone eats, it would be hum, or you can say sab khate, sab khate hain. Everyone eats. Okay, everyone eats vegetables or but everyone ate. So your subject is sab, and you put ne after that, so it becomes sab ne. Just like you have John ne, Stacy ne, man ne, aap ne, hum ne, because your subject is sub, it becomes sub ne. Yeah. Any questions, anyone?
What is sublog?
Yeah. Right. So the question is, what is the you're talking about this one, this particular one, tasveer lagayi.
Or is
Sublog.
sublog?
Log.
Yes.
Sublog, everyone.
Sub log is all people basically.
Okay.
Right? So it's people say it like you all, just like you kind of like add your own version of it, but sub log is you all people, right? I mean, so all people. Yeah. Right. So this was past indefinite intransitive. Okay. The same exercise in it answers the question that Sunny ji was asking. Can I do this in other tenses also? Okay, or other scenarios. So this one is past indefinite intransitive tense, which means the intransitive verbs which do not require an object, like to. So all the second actions, they don't require an object, as you can tell, right? Jana, pahunchna, thak jana, utarna, pakarna. Okay, so and these one, you have to put curl to this one. Okay, so let's do one by one. Michael ji, you want to do this one?
Okay, so May Durkar Gargaya Gar, and which tense?
Past indefinite intransitive.
So Gargaya.
Beautiful. I thought everyone gonna make a mistake here, but very good, right? So this is, what is the verb here?
Jana.
Yeah. And first thing you said is I went home. Right? I went home. And I went, the past tense of jana is gaya. So what he did was, I went home. मैं घर गया. Okay? And then how it's dodkar. It's like I ran and went home. Yeah? Awesome. Jackie ji, next one. We'll do questions, okay? But let's just try to see if you can figure things out just by how people are responding.
So he arrived at school. So wo chalkar school pahuncha.
Beautiful, right? So the main thing is he arrived at school. So वह school पहुंचा. वह चलकर school पहुंचा. The question, Jackie ji, is why are you not putting ne like the previous one?
Because it's intransitive.
Yes, because these are intransitive verb, right? So they don't need to give a signal on who is doing it, right? Wonderful. Okay, let's do next one. Nandini ji.
Hum. Oh, sorry, that's the one, isn't it? Football. Khelkar. Thak gaye.
Beautiful. This is even harder. It's the same thing as there is a jana there, but the main sentence is we got tired. We got tired. So it will be hum thak gaye. Then having played the football, हम फुटबॉल खेलकर थक गए. Okay, Una ji, you do the next one.
So we Bahad Should I just say what? Because I don't know what means what, but I can try.
It's even better, right? That you don't know what you're trying, right?
Okay,
yeah.
so ve pahad chatkar niche aha okay utari
Beautiful, right? Utre, beautiful,
utari.
right?
Okay.
Okay. So now try to make sense of it. What do you think it means?
Having climbed the mountain.
You know,
Came down.
Somebody said went down. No.
yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
they came down. So main thing is niche utre, like they came down.
What is Nietzsche?
Niche is down, right? Niche utarna.
Down.
They niche utre,
Okay.
right? So and then pahad is mountain. So two words, chadna is to climb, utarna is to come down, right? So we pahad chadkar niche utre. Okay. Sharmila ji, you do the last one. Okay, so this one is tricky. I think this is the previous one. This should not be there. This is the transitive verb too. So I think I put it by mistake, but you can still do it.
So you gave it away. So tumne bus rokna bus pakra.
Agree.
Bus is feminine. So pakri. tumne rokkar bus pakri.
That's right. तुमने रुककर बस पकड़ी. So to पकड़ना or to catch is a transitive verb, which means like you catch something, right? To catch a bus or there's an object there, unlike the previous ones, right? So that's why it's this example shouldn't be there, but so I'm just clarifying it. Right? Any questions, anyone for folks who are relatively new and any of the
Yes, yes, I have a question, please, Ashuji.
yeah.
This structure of kar, according to last previous sheet, subject can be different from first sentence to second sentence. You know?
Say one more time, Marwaji.
Okay, subject in this sentence the same. May do something after may doing another thing. Okay.
That's right. That's
In
right.
the previous one, we saw that Sima, after Sima singing a song, Sab Hasni. So
Yes.
this is two subject, not one
Yes.
subject. It's
That's right.
okay with this structure. I thought this is should be the same subject. First one and first sentence and second sentence should be the same subject.
So you okay? So you can have two separate sentences also, and I think the question here is look at this particular scenario. सीमा ने गाना गाया, सीमा ने सबको हंसाया.
This is what we learned. Yes, this is
Right?
easy.
So it's the same thing. सीमा ने सबको हंसाया. So subject is still the same. It's appearing like सबको हंसाया is it's not सबने हंसाया. It's Seema, still the Seemane is still the subject for the second one also.
Ah.
You see that?
Yes, I see this, but I don't notice myself. And the every sentence has I see बच्चों ने तस्वीर की शिखर दीवार पर this is okay बच्चों this is the same subject लेकिन yes this is same subject okay and this is will not go with two subject هنا
Two actions to be done by the same person.
Yes, I just asked this
That's all.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. She's looking for, Marwaji is asking, are there any exceptions? And just that made me think, like, I have to kind of, but I think for the most part, like in almost all scenarios, also it's the same subject. But if there are any exceptions, I'll definitely check it out. But I don't think so. I'll reconfirm. Yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. So now we'll do, so I'm gonna have we have some time. So Christine ji, I'm going to ask you to read it.
All of it?
Yes, all of it. Read it. So because you're good at Devanagari, I'm going to ask you to first three ways, right? So first, read it as if you're reading like a native speaker, like a news. Then one level down, moderate, then very slow.
Okay. रवि सुबह जल्दी उठकर टहलने गया उसकी बहन No, I'm actually reading this slower.
Very slow. Other way around. Slow, medium,
Is
and
that
very.
सीरिया
Yes.
चढ़कर छत पर पहुंची दोस्त पार्क में खोलकर हंसे पंछी उड़कर पैर पर बैठ गए शाम को हम बगीचे में बैठकर बातें करने लगे. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in so I can read it faster.
Yeah.
Okay, so रवि सुबह जल्दी उठकर टहलने गया उसकी बहन सीढ़ियाँ चढ़कर छत पर पहुंची दोस्त पार्क में खोलकर हंसे. Just a second. पंछी उड़कर पैर पर बैठ गए शाम को हम बगीचे में बैठकर बातें करने लगे.
Yeah. So this is good. This is, by the way, very complex sentence, and even for folks who are familiar with a lot of stuff, this, if it is hard for you, it's not unusual. This is not easy, right? I mean, so this is some of the structure, and this is, I put it because I just wanted to kind of make it interesting for intermediate, advanced level folks also, right? I mean, and this is just going to help all of you, right? So we'll take one by one, okay? And the last section that I have left, I'll probably give you as an exercise, right? So Christine, you just read first line and try to dissect it for everyone.
Okay, so रवि सुबह जल्दी उठकर टहलने गया. रवि सुबह जल्दी उठकर, after waking up early in the morning. What's the meaning of टहलने?
Yeah, tahalna is another verb. It means to stroll, like to go for a walk. You say chalna, but tahalna is another way of, like, the light walk, like, to take.
Went on a stroll.
That's right, right. So subah is morning, uthna is the verb to wake up, and tahalna is another verb. Okay, and it's interesting because tehlna is a verb, but in this case is used in a compound verb. Tehlne jana. So it's tehlna plus jana, it becomes tehlne jana. That's why it's tehlne gaya. Yeah?
We don't remove the root entirely, we make it ni.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent.
The next one?
Yes. Anyone, any questions on the first one? Ravi, subah jaldi utkar. If it is hard, replace or cut down a lot of the word, like you can just say Ravi utkar gaya. If it is very hard, you keep it very simple, or you can say Ravi utkar tehla or tehlne gaya. Okay, all right, keep going. Next one.
Okay, उसकी बहन सीढ़ियाँ चढ़कर छत पर पहुंची.
Okay, what are the new words?
Syria for me is new.
Sidhiya, it's, take a guess. What is chadna?
To leave.
To climb, chadna.
Oh, to climb, okay.
Sidhi is a stair.
Oh, okay. So her sister, after climbing the stairs, she reached the roof.
Chat is roof. Two new verbs here. Chadna is to climb. Pahunchna is to reach or to arrive. Behan is sister. Siri Singular is a stair, सीढ़ियाँ is stairs.
So do we mean like a flight of stairs, or when we say it singular, or is it like, I don't know, like a step?
It's a steps, basically step one step after the other. Like so, सीढ़ियाँ चलकर. Like so, after climbing the stairs, पहुंची, छत पर पहुंची. Like she reached the roof, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going.
दोस्त पार्क में खेलकर हंसे.
Yeah.
Friends at the park after playing, they laughed. So the friends laughed after playing at the park.
That's right. So two verbs, खेलना and हंसना. खेलना and हंसना. Okay. Vlad, you want to continue the next two?
Okay, I'll try. Panchi udkar पेड़ पर बैठ गया.
Okay. What are the new words for you?
First two words are unfamiliar.
Panchi. Okay. Panchi is a Nandini, what is Panchi?
Bird.
Bird. Very good, right? Bird. Okay. And what is the second one? Vlad?
Udhakar.
Udkar.
Udkar.
What is the verb? Udna. Udna is to? Yes.
To sit, I guess.
That's batna. Udna is to the bird. What do they do? Fly. Right? So the bird flew. Udkar. After, okay. What is paired?
It's a tree. So after.
Yeah. And then what is the second?
So she sat.
Yeah, sat down, right? Baitna versus bat jana. So in this case, it's used as bat jana to sit down, right? So panchi bird, the bird flew and sat down on a tree. It's very hard actually, right? So, and this is not to make it like unnecessarily challenging, but this is just to like to tell you that even the whatever level you are at, each of you, you can still dissect a complex sentence into simple, right? You know, the ability to do that, it's very important, right? So yeah.
There is like always a new word, you know. I thought that bird is like chiria.
Yeah.
Or right. And what is the difference between chiri and
Chidiya is the same as panchi. Chidiya is a small bird, right? I mean, panchi is a generic word, but like, yeah, chidiya is, again, both of them can be used in a generic manner. Chidiya you can refer to as like, you know, but the specific kind of like the small bird, you know, that you will see. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So the next one also, Vlad.
Okay. शाम को हम बगीचे में बैठकर बातें करने लगे. Okay, so in the evening, we are in the garden, sitting in the garden, I guess, right? So we were talking.
Yes, we started talking. So, but more or less the gist is exactly same as you mentioned. I know this was complex. At a high level, any questions? Don't worry about the nitty gritty of it. But I hope at least all of you understood the concept of finishing up the action number one and then the second action, right, that you're trying to accomplish, whether it in the past or in the present or in the future, right? We couldn't do the exercises for the other tenses, but I'm going to give you as a homework exercise. So I definitely encourage you to take one of the study practice sessions that we have and practice that. So I'm going to show you this one. You can take a screenshot of it. I'm going to post it on the WhatsApp as well as Discord. But here I give the scenario, right? Like, so I say that write it as a daily routine. So like brush karta hoon, right? Like, so you will write it in the present indefinite tense. So I gave you some clues for the thing. right? So take a screenshot of it. I'm gonna post it in the in our channel as well. Yeah. All right. I know it's right slightly over time, so I'm gonna stop the broadcast and I'll take any questions from you guys. So for folks who watched live on